Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hi, guys.
As you can see, I've got my Harry Potter shirt, and she's got her Batman shirt.
Yay!
So we're gonna look at Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, the official Comic-Con trailer. I am so excited, I can't say trailer. This dropped like just a minute ago. It's got 7 views and 1.4 thousand upvotes, which is quite incredible. That's magical, if you ask me.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
I'm scared, Professor Dumbledore.
Me too.
Everyone is scared of something.
Ridiculous!
Newt, you're up next. That's an unusual one. What Mr. Scamander fears above everything else is...
Having to work in an office, sir.
Go ahead, Newt.
I look at his mannerisms, still pretty good.
Yeah.
Ridiculous!
Magic rooms. Only in rare souls.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Still we must skulk in shadows. But the old ways serve us no longer.
I take it you've heard the rumors. Grindelwald had a vision that he would rise to dominance over the wizarding world.
So you're asking me to help hunt him down?
I can't move against Grindelwald. It has to be you. In your shoes, I'd probably refuse to. It's late. Good evening, Newt. Oh, come on.
You underestimate your talents, Mrs. Commander.
Irrelevance is a key to our victory.
Muggles are not lesser. Not disposable.
You're too good, Newt. You never met a monster you couldn't love.
Treatise!
Mr. Scamander, do you think Dumbledore will mourn for you?
Are you a ghost?
No, I'm alive. But I'm an alchemist and therefore immortal. Nicola Flannery.
Jacob Kowalski.
Oh,
You don't look a day over 375.
So much bigger than the last one. Jeez.
Oh my god, I feel like I was just holding my breath that whole time. That made me so happy. Yeah, it really does look bigger than the other one. I'm so excited.
If the last one was at like a level 5, this is like a level 20. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that's a weird number I just threw out there, but like it just seems so much bigger in terms of scale, in terms of visual effects, in terms of locations, everywhere it's going.
Cast as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the cast is amazing. I'm really excited that we've got Grindelwald as a villain and Johnny Depp as Grindelwald.
It's one of those like epic end of order kind of films because it's like the old ways are not working anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's hyping up for, you know, everything that goes on in Harry Potter and Voldemort. And I'm gonna be real, I wasn't super in love with the first Fantastic Beasts. Like, it was alright. This looks way cooler.
Well, truth be told, like I didn't love the first 2 Harry Potter movies either. I like the books a lot. I read
Yeah.
all the books. The first 2 films were like, okay, that was a serviceable movie, I suppose. But the third one was where I really got into the adventure of it. And so I'm fine with the first one not being great. It's setting up new characters.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same universe, it is kind of a new world because you're dealing with different tones, different people. You're dealing with Dumbledore in a different era.
They are characters that we've heard of, like
Right.
Newt Scamander. We know that he wrote the book Fantastic Beasts.
Right.
But, you know, yeah, we don't know them as people.
Right.
So.
But the tone is just, even though it's whimsical, it's more mature. It's more,
Yes.
more grown up, I would say.
Yeah.
And this takes that even a step further, where it really feels like, I mean, the only thing I can compare it to in the Harry Potter film series is the last movie, where it's like, it literally is the end of the world if this doesn't get stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where this seems to be going. Johnny Depp is trying to turn some tables over, you know?
I really like Jude Law as Dumbledore. I think he's kind of got that cheeky Dumbledore-ness down, like a younger Dumbledore.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
because, you know, Dumbledore, he has an idea of what he must do in order to turn events in a certain way, even if he can't be the one involved. He knows how to instigate and push and
Right.
make things happen.
It is, I mean, while I agree that he's a perfectly fine actor to be the young Dumbledore, I kind of wish that Jude Law borrowed some of the mannerisms from, I mean, we have yet to see, right? Because we haven't seen the future film yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I wish even in the trailer you could see some of the mannerisms of the young Dumbledore. You're like, oh yeah, I totally recognize that's what Dumbledore, how he would behave.
You mean like the older
The
Dumbledore?
older Dumbledore, because like even just him sitting down on the table off to the side there, you never see Dumbledore do that.
Well,
you know?
yeah, I mean, the older Dumbledore, he's much more regal
Right.
and composed.
Right.
But I like this side of
Right.
him.
I mean, it can go either way, right? Like that could be a pro, as in, oh yeah, young Dumbledore, like young Yoda. Young Yoda could like flip and do some ninja stuff, right? But you wouldn't see that in the later chapters of his life. Likewise here, like young Dumbledore is more nimble. He'll move around more, and he'll
Yeah.
sit on the side chair, all casual and whatnot.
He probably hasn't been, like, brought down by the bureaucracy of being headmaster at Hogwarts for so long and, like, all the politics.
And they completely changed faces like 2 or 3 times.
Magic.
Magic, yeah. That was a dark, dark joke, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So
Super dark.
the actor that chose to play the young Reddy Redmayne. Wow. Did I just flip that?
Yes.
The young Eddie Redmayne. He actually did a pretty good job of nailing those mannerisms.
Yes.
Whatever Eddie Redmayne created, he pretty much nailed it. Like, yep,
Yeah.
I recognize that right away. But that's what I'm referring to when I talk about a young Dumbledore. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't recognize him right away. I only know it's Dumbledore because the trailer told me it's Dumbledore. What?
I knew it was Dumbledore for the moment he stepped on the scene.
Oh, you knew.
Yeah.
How?
I just knew.
You just knew. You're just
Like,
clairvoyant.
my Harry Potter senses were tingling, and I was like, it's Dumbledore!
And we got the Flash.
Yes, exciting.
You know what was surprising to me, and I don't know if this is going to speak to the way it's going to transpire in the film, but Eddie Redmayne was not in this trailer quite so much. It was mostly everybody else.
Yeah,
Everything
that's
else
true.
going on.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if it's going to be like that in the film as well. I don't see why it would, because he's like the lead character.
Yeah, he's the central character, and Dumbledore himself was like, I need you to do this. But I think it's cool that they're giving, screen time in the trailer to all the other supporting cast, because they had some really good ones. I forget the guy's name who played the Muggle, who gets involved in all of it. I really liked him.
Yeah. For the most part, the visual effects looks really good. There are some stuff where I'm like, well, that's clearly CGI, but it's still so magical and fun that I feel like I could get absorbed in the world.
There seems to be
Again.
so much more of it, like you said.
Well, that was really exciting, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose. Are you excited? Check out ACHARA KIRK on the social media. Subscribe to the channel, please, if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films, and enjoy the other trailers coming from Warner Brothers today. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK?
Peace out.